Well, if you want to get the scoop on what's happening around Indianapolis or the best places to eat or grab drinks, there's a new e-newsletter from our partners at the IBJ. After Hours will be your weekly source for news you can use when you're not on the clock. And I'm pleased to welcome to the show renowned arts and entertainment reporter Dave Lindquist with more on what you'll find in the newsletter. And Dave, thanks for joining us from the IBJ newsroom.
Thank you, Gary.
Hey, well, okay, tell us what After Hours, brand new e-newsletter, what it's all about.
I started at the Indianapolis Business Journal in October, and they gave me this invigorating beat that's a hybrid of retail news, restaurants, and what I've done for many years, arts and entertainment coverage. And it's a lot of fun to write about all those things. And this new email newsletter kind of combines it with a little heavier emphasis on arts and entertainment and pop culture.
Yeah, and I know you always have scoops too, so you can look for some breaking news in those newsletters as well. Hey, in this first newsletter, you've got an interesting mix of stories, including a number of really cool murals that are going to be going up as part of that massive makeover at Gainbridge Fieldhouse.
Yes, Pacer Sports and Entertainment and the CIB, which owns the Fieldhouse, partnered with the Indie Arts Council to commission more than 20 new pieces of art. In the lower suite level corridor, there are going to be some framed pieces that are like nice textures. You can look at them real close. And also on the main concourse and the balcony concourse are some larger murals. And the concept, kind of coming from CEO Rick Fuson, is to tell the story of basketball in Indiana, the Indiana Pacers themselves, the Fever, and that building, which has been around since 1999 and has hosted a lot more than just basketball.
Yeah, that'll be very interesting to see. Plus, the one that really interests me, this is an amazing story. Mad Men star John Hamm portraying former WIBC legendary newsman Fred Heckman and playing out the Tony Kuritzis case essentially on a podcast.
Yeah, that one just kind of rolled up this week that Amazon Studios, in addition to all their other filmed entertainment, they're also in podcasts. One of their original podcasts is something called American Hostage, and they're telling the story, one of the more bizarre, chilling hostage stories in the 20th century, as far as I'm concerned, when Tony Kuritzis held his mortgage banker hostage on a wire and a shotgun for several days. And this story is told on this podcast from the perspective of Fred Heckman, who, kind of a larger-than-life character.
Absolutely. Hey, real quick, Dave, you've also got an interesting story for the print edition of IBJ on Gang Gang's diversity initiative in downtown.
Yeah, I'm really excited to share this story. In 2020, Gang Gang formed as a cultural development firm, kind of a startup, not in tech, but in kind of the cultural and creative arts. It's led by Molly Jeffers and Alan Bacon, and this new initiative is placing 3 Black-owned businesses in downtown. So. They always lead with, like I said, cultural and creative ideas. And the 3 businesses are a streetwear company called Nap or Nothing, a pizzeria called The Missing Brick, and a media company called Media. I think you probably had all those people on with you.
Yep, absolutely. Hey, Dave, great, and congrats on the new e-newsletter. After Hours, we'll be looking for it. Dave Lindquist from the IBJ. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks so much.